Yeah, hi friends. One more topic, very interesting topic in the mobile automation testing. Espresso driver, right? Espresso driver. Right. So for what is espresso driver? Right. Appium provides this espresso driver for automatic Android applications. Right. The espresso driver is an alternative to UI automated driver. Right. UI automator everyone knows, but very few people knows espresso driver. It is designed specially for testing native Android apps. Right, native Android apps by using Espresso driver, we can test it. Right, it is built on Google's Espresso framework. It is faster and more reliable than UI Automator 2 for interacting elements inside the Android apps. Right, unlike UI Automator 2, Espresso works inside the apps process. How actually UI Automator will work? In the previous session, I have explained the architecture of it. That UI Automator will work, right? APM server client will be there, then server, right? It will interact with the Android. Similar, but Espresso works inside the apps process. That means Espresso will sit inside the app. Directly, it will interact with Espresso interacts with the app directly, making it more stable and faster. Right, here are the few differences between UI Automator 2 and Espresso. Right, it is slower as it communicates externally. Right, UI Automator will communicate with the app from externally. But Espresso, it runs inside the app. So it will be very faster. It will interact with the app very fastly. Reliability wise, right, more Espresso is more stable and reliable. But UI Automator will have some flakiness. Right, black box testing can interact with the system UI and outside app. Only interacts within the app only. White box testing. Right, interacts with only within the app. The black box testing can interact with the system UI and also outside app. The access to app internals limited, but full access. If you want to that Espresso will interact with the private views of the app also. Right, right. It supports UI Automator web views, but Espresso driver has limited web view support. Limited web view support. Right, then how to use Espresso driver? Right, we have to anyway we have to install right Appium, and then we have to install Appium Espresso driver. Right here instead of UI Automator driver, we have to install Appium Espresso driver. Right, then start the server. Then we can start the server. Right, just if you want to, usually whatever right capabilities we will add to right to test UI Automator, same capabilities, platform name, platform version, device name, right? We can provide a app package, app activity, and app path. But here important thing is automation. Here automation name is Espresso. We have to provide Espresso. Remaining everything will be same only. Remaining everything will be same only. Right, remaining capability same only it will change automation name. That's it. And while installing, we have to install Espresso driver. Right, what are the limitations of it? Cannot interact with the system UI, notifications, settings, home screen. Right, it cannot interact with the system UI. Limited support for web UI compared to UI automatic. And requires the app to debuggable. Unlike UI automator, which can test non-debuggable apps only. Requires app to debug. Right, there are limitations with Espresso driver. but it is more suitable for the native only if you want to test native application. Alright, Android native, then we will go for Espresso driver. That is, this is right, just about the Espresso driver. This is also one of the feature of the Appium. Right, but most of the people will not use this. Everyone will use UI automatically. Right, just for idea, just I am giving the some overview of it. There is a Espresso driver also will support API. Yeah, thanks for watching.